Back on the big show, Illinois and Michigan on Social Media Day at Chrysler. Emojis everywhere, Mike, and Isaiah Livers making his presence felt.
Charles Matthews managed to squeeze 2 personal fouls into a single minute, so the Wolverines needed some offense, and Isaiah Livers, coming off a 13-point breakout against Iowa, provided it in a number of ways, that deep 3 and then cutting the baseline beautifully to dunk. And yeah, well, he can really dunk that ball, so he's really showing versatility as an offensive player.
Would it be fair to say that Isaiah delivers?
Nice.
All right, let's move along, shall we? Less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. It's Kipper Nichols hitting the 3. Tied a career high with 17. Illini go into the locker room on top by 3, but in the second half, Moe Wagner coming alive as Wagner right around Michael Finke and the foul. 14 for Wagner, had just 11 in the previous 2 games combined. Remember, coming back from the foot injury. This is Jordan Poole. 11 for the freshman, and Livers likes it. Michigan up by 7, and then it is Livers again. 2 straight double-figure games, the first 2 of his career. Michigan up by 8. And then it's Matthews getting the roll. He finished with 10. An 11-point Wolverine lead. Charles Matthews again for the jam. Michigan had 6 players in double figures. That's not very nice. The Wolverines win it. They win for the 13th time in the last 15 in this series. Their 7th straight win overall. 6 different players in double figures for Michigan. Afterward, John Crispin with the victorious Wolverines.
Coach, the Illini got out to a fast start, but defensively they just never relented. Your guys started to figure it out, though. How important was it for you guys to make those reads, especially denying the ball screen?
I think we can't prepare with our scout team for this type of pressure. You're going to see that type of quickness. And so I think that we got into a little shock. I mean, the first play, we turn it over with we never throw a bounce pass on the perimeter. We threw a bounce pass. So we got shook a little bit by their pressure, but as the game wore on, I think we got more comfortable that, all right, they weren't going to let us catch it. We got to drive it hard and drive it strong and then play with our heads up and see the open shooters.
Now, your coach said it was important for you to just see the ball go through the basket from the perimeter. How good does it feel to make one of those early shots?
Unbelievable. I mean, when you're injured for a couple of games, you kind of miss that feeling of just play free and don't think about anything. Don't think about your body all the time. So I'm very glad Coach trusts me that much and puts me in the position to be successful.
Where do you think the ceiling is for this team? You've got a young group, but you've got some experience to go with it. Well, the sky's the limit?
We're going to take it game for game. All I'm worried about is Purdue. We haven't lost in a minute. We want to protect Chrysler on Tuesday. That's all I'm worried about. I'm very proud of my team, the progress we're making, and how hard we practice. So, yeah, that's all I can say.
All right, thanks a lot, Mo.
Appreciate it, Sean.